Hello, I'm the Virgo Queen, here to awaken the divine consciousness. I do Motherpeace tarot and astrological readings, and this weekly forecast is all about how to help the collective consciousness get the best energy out of the week to come. So when I first look at a reading, I look at the heart of the matter. And the first card is the significator, which is Four of Discs reversed. And this card is truly representing Mars retrograde. Four is about structure and boundaries, and discs is about work, our earthly and everyday life. And so because it's reversed, it's asking us to go within and to restructure the things that we have been wanting to manifest and create in our daily life. And this Mars retrograde is basically the energy of our active masculine going out into the world energy. And because it's kind of stopped, we're having to review how we really are in the world and what kind of work are we really going to commit to. Because in the atmosphere, I pulled again two cards. And the first card is the moon. The moon is a major arcana, and this is a time of karmic work. And so the moon is our intuition and what moves our soul in this world, or our energy body. And well, this is a time of great retreat, and we're trying to figure out how to become a butterfly when we're merely just a caterpillar. And so us trying to understand where everything is going, our soul tasks, what we're doing in this life, we just can't figure it out right now. There's too many things going in retrograde. There's too many old ways of looking at things, and we're not yet ready or moving towards getting ready with the 10 of Swords. And so the disillusionment of whatever was from the past that we were trying to hold on to no longer serves us. And so the 10 is the completion, and the Swords is how we think. So whatever this moon is holding us to comes from our mental awareness of what has not worked, what has not been in true form of how we're going in this life. So that means in relationships, in our mental process, because in our mental process is when we can look and have a change of perspective. Because when we're able to see things with a new light or new way, that is truly magic. And this magic moves into the cross current, reverse world, another major arcana. And major arcanas are again where we are on our soul evolution, and the world is the end. This is all of us. We have combined everything together, and now we are moving forward to the new way. Yet it's reversed. So this huge new change that has shifted us, well, we just had a new moon in Taurus. There's all this energy propelling us. Jupiter is now gone into Virgo and is direct. And there's going to be all this activity. So there's these new doorways opening and new things are happening. And this huge change of yourself and the world around you is kind of like unconscious. You can't really fathom how good it really is or how much you've really, really changed, because a lot of it takes time to integrate. And so during this process, we're kind of clinging to the old ways. And so with these retrogrades, Saturn is our soul task, how we're moving out into the world, and Pluto is our karma. So we're literally like stuck and swimming in this karmic field of change, knowing that we're no longer who we were, yet with the knowledge of the present, with all of it, and an idea of where we're going. And we're wanting to cling to that idea, but truly it's going to change so much over the next couple weeks. And so just sit and pay attention to the things going on around you, and please say thank you every day to what you have already been gifted. Because in the root we have 7 of Wands, and 7 is this inner knowing, and Wands is our passion, and it's coming from this place of our inner conviction that we have faced our many aspects of our personality, and we're now choosing the one that has the highest knowing and the best way to use the energy at hand. Because in the sky, so the sky is our mental process, and it is showing the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is again a major arcana, and it's slightly tilted to the right, showing that there is this active energy to pursuing exactly what we want. And it's being supported by this Venus in Taurus, because Venus is the planet of relationships. And so our thoughts and all this summer loving that's going on is having us inspired and knowing our true desires now and seeing that it actually is able to come true. Because in the past we had reverse Daughter of Discs, and this was a time of a lot of old things coming up from our childhood. So again, like I said, we have been in retrograde, and this is a time of great review. And so when we get nervous or scared knowing that like all these childhood memories are coming up about old relationships and how we used to be, and we're having those same feelings, and we're like, wait, I thought this was done. I thought this was over. And it is. It's completely over. Your memory is just reminding you of how far you've come along. Because in the self-concept, we have reverse 10 of Wands. And 10 is a completion, and Wands is passion. And so our identity for this week is really actually letting go of all the things that we were trying to accumulate and be, and we're just kind of giving one energy right now to who we really are, that we've explored all those other facets of who we are, and now we're just, well, us, just me. And it feels that there's more energy in just allowing yourself to be you instead of being tired from trying to be everything else that everybody else wants. And so it's a nice actually relief feeling of knowing that during this time of self-reflection, you're still able to move forward truly into who you are. Because in the hopes and fears, we have reverse 4 of Swords. And again, 4 is structure and boundaries, and Swords is mental plane. So we're looking at 2 things here. Either that we're trying to open up and find new ways of expanding, or we're really just needing to shut down our mental process and not think so much and just be with what is right now. And a lot of times both of those are hard. And so trying to find the one that best fits you right now. And retrograde is a lot of time in retreat, but it doesn't mean retreat alone. It just means spending time relaxing and being with what you know is love, and that can be in the company of others. So allow yourself to, even though you may not have a lot to say, nor should we right now, but just be with each other and just be with community and try and support each other on this new self-change that we are all going through. Because in the future, we have reverse Shaman of Discs. And Shaman is the masculine father aspect, or that mature masculine energy. And Disc, again, is that earth. And so the good worker, the one that knows how to manifest and make things work in the physical plane. Yet he's reversed, so there's a lot of hesitation and almost fear and overwhelm if we're capable of this new change that has already come into existence. Are we overloaded with too much work? Is there too much going on? This whole week is just jammed packed with expansive Jupiter Virgo, and that is all about focusing on our worldly tasks. So just take a deep breath and make lists and make sure you can do your priorities on a day-to-day basis. And just know that the task will get done. And if you do need some help, just ask, because it's always around. In the house, we have Six of Swords, and the house is the energy where everything is being held in. So the overall feeling of this week is that there is a need to go and seek a higher perspective. So even when there's a lot of change going on and all these things are happening, there's still a pause to go to the mountaintop and to look from all the angles and make sure that we're going in the right direction. Because in the outcome, we have reverse Nine of Swords, and this is saying that the nightmare is over. So all those fears and all those anxieties and all those things are just being let go. And that the accumulation of the things that did not serve are done. That the nightmare is over and we have won. Because we have gone into the Hanged One, but in reverse. And so this is a full-on fight. That the Hanged One is about karmic cleansing. So when we're in alignment, we feel that all the signs are clear and that we're going in the right direction. But when it's reversed, it's disarming, and we have to really surrender. So instead of feeling like we have to get up and fight and make something happen, the time is to stop and to perhaps hang from a tree like Odin and see a whole new way of experiencing this world, because in the end, it all comes from a place of unconditional love. Hope this helps. Have an amazing week. And if you'd like a one-on-one or personal reading, contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. Have a beautiful day.